You know what I was thinking about too, man, up here? I mean, because I know you got, more on the way. I was thinking about, like, damn, like, ARP came through, like, you know what I'm saying? I remember when you and Star was going back and forth to now, with, like, I'm like, yo, that's official how you came through and built your shit, and, like, you moving to this point now where you making this type of impact. Like, I don't know whatever your vision was back then, to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, before you even had a league and you was like doing what you was doing. That's like, and I remember the first time
You
meeting
want to know
you.
what's crazy?
Yeah.
And I hate the fact that some of RBE's history has that type of energy in it. Deservingly so. But back then, there was blogs back and forth between me and people from URL, me and people from this league, me and Star, like you just brought up, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And at that time, what it was is
The do-rag lace, Sandy Kate, straight old murder.
what it was is it's the passion. Like, we don't see what we want, where we want to be. I mean, y'all don't see where we want to be in 5 years, but we know it. We know what we're here for. Like, the culture vulture people that come in and go, like, they don't have that type of passion. That's what you were seeing back then, passion. Like, how dare somebody question, what we're trying to do, or talk to us, or lie on us, or treat us like, we're not men of respect. You know what I'm saying? Especially when even back then, extremely supportive. So it was a lot of passion, and I think it's real easy to kick at people when they first come in the game. And then we built our strength, we built our profile, and we built our respect. So now we in our own lane, and everybody just leaves each other alone for the most part. And I think everybody should just respect each other and keep it that way. We respect people; they should respect us because everybody do them. But back then, that's what it was. It was passion out of what we were trying to do, what we knew that we really were, and what we were going to do and bring and add to the game, and defending what we were building. Because there's just certain things that is just like, you got to defend. If you look at the history of moments like that, you've never seen a tweet or a blog or anything like, or an interview where it's just like, let me jump out the window and attack this person. That's not my character. That's not RBE Entertainment's personality. That's not Shata. That's not Lawrence. That's not us as men. We like to leave people the fuck alone. I don't like to bother people. I don't like to troll people. I don't like to give energy. Carry yourself in this world and in this game. Sooner or later, you're going to get what you deserve. You're going to get, in life, period, you're going to get what the fuck you deserve if you're just walking around carrying bad energy all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Every time you've seen us in and out of that stuff early in RBE, it was out of defense. It was a reaction. We were responding to something. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody did something or said something or dropped a blog or an interview, and then we responded to it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I hate to even use niggas' names in this conversation, and a shout out to them because everybody cool. But, like, for example, like, what provoked, like, that Queens Flipping Steams blog? We never did. I was at almost every Quiet Room event supporting, but then because they have an alliance to a different platform, one just motivated about RBE's bookings and decided to cut a camera on. That could have been a private conversation. That could have been private distaste towards RBE, but you cut a camera on, you get in front of the battle rap fan base and say RBE is this or ARP is this. And if we don't feel that we are, we're going to defend it. So that's really what all that old shit was about, man. But I'm glad that we went through it, because all of that is part of paying your dues. Part of paying dues. When I was a kid, you bump into people, they don't like you a certain way, you gotta fight. You gotta pay certain dues. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just part of life. You pay certain dues. RBE Entertainment paid their dues. You know what I'm saying? So now it's shout out to everybody, and we always gonna make sure that we give respect to everybody that gives us respect. Period. That's it.
Nah, man, I was just really appreciating the passion for real, because I'm like, yo, that's ill how all of those situations, and you knew where you was trying to go with it at the end of the day, to the point where we get to this moment where you giving us something right here, 2018. You know what I'm saying? Adding to one of the best years of the culture. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
That's crazy for Raven Entertainment to be such a big part of that. Like that I appreciate as well, because it's like, battle rap has its slumps up and down where people say the game is dying, the game is dead, the game is this, the game is that. You know what I'm saying? And now everybody's saying, I'm getting tweets. It feels like 2012 again. It feels like SM2 again. I'm not making this shit up. I'm retweeting it on my Twitter. You know what I'm saying? You're probably seeing it too.
yeah, of
These
course.
type of comments, people saying, go to the comments of, we just dropped Big K versus Iron Solomon last night. Go to the comments of that video and tell me how many comments you see. And it's not even half the card announced. And people are saying, this looks like the best card ever. I'm not saying that because I'm not prepared for even the full card to be out without saying something like that. And then I'm humble. So at the same time, I'm like, I appreciate that. I hope it is. I hope it turns out like that. But I'm not saying that. Look at all the comments of people saying that. 2012, Summer Madness 2, best card ever, top 5 cards ever, most energy ever, best rollout of a card ever. This is coming from the fans and the supporters in the battle rap culture. So to get that type of response to what Rapid Entertainment is doing is humbling. It's humbling because let's keep it real. We've been through the whole the stuff, the energy that's really marketing where it's like it doesn't count or RBE don't matter. And I'm not saying it comes from multiple places, multiple people, multiple angles, and even sometimes certain fans don't think for themselves, and even they get into that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And as a platform and a business, you got to go through that. You got to go through all of that. All of those roadblocks and all of that energy and certain marketing that's directed at you or whatever, you got to just go through that. And then when you fast forward and you have the first champion of the year, which is ORED, you had 5 battles last year. You had a UW battle, you had 2 URL battles, and 2 RBE battles. So if we're 2 out of his 5 battles and he wins champion of the year, without people even realizing, we realize it. That's a proud moment, because any marketing or anything, the energy that people or fans that might jump on the channel and say it doesn't count, something that just negative towards the work that we put in.
Yeah.
It's just such propaganda and BS. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and the same thing goes for like how people are saying like this is the most energy we've seen in battle rap in a long time. Well, Rare Breed Entertainment and the battlers and the fans inside of this situation have created that. So it's like there's a lot of things that get contradicted if you just think outside the box and you use your own brain and you pay attention and you give the credit and the respect to the other platforms that they've earned and that they deserve, the same way we have always done. When people do amazing shit, we give it up. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes there's just certain fans sometimes, or certain maybe battlers or maybe certain leagues that may take positions that's just anti what you're doing. But if you pay attention, it's very, very obvious that some of this stuff just makes no sense that people say, or the energy they put out. It's just there for you to see. It's like, all right, then how's the biggest energy right now in battle rap get created by the people that don't do anything? You know what I'm saying? So,
Nah, I mean, those battles definitely do matter because I've been at all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like you mentioned with the O-Red, he came through, like had great performances that whole year. You know what I'm saying? And put on. And, when it comes to a conversation for him getting that, all of those things, played a part. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean?
everybody, everybody in this game matters.
Yeah, of course.
Everybody can change energy or change impact. I won't say that a single person in here doesn't matter, because they can if they choose to, if they put that type of work in, from the smallest battler to the smallest league to the smallest blogger, the smallest media outlet. I see bloggers that built followings off of even bullshit, but they built followings in fucking a month. You know what I'm saying? They're creating energy in battle rap.
Mm-hmm.
They matter now. Even
Mm-hmm.
whether they should or they shouldn't. You know,
That's real.
so it's about what you bring to the game and the type of energy you keep. And I like the type of energy that RBE brings to the game, the type of energy we keep with people and keep within this culture. That's what I'm more proud of. So.